I'm Jim, and this is the Mevotech Overbuilt video series. Today we're going to talk about ball joints and their boots. Now, many times when you're installing a ball joint, you'll find that the boot has already been attached at the factory, and that makes the job a little bit simpler because you just install the whole unit as one. But there are certain applications where, because of the design of the ball joint, it isn't possible to pre-attach the boot. So you'll have to do that as the last step in installing the ball joint. Well, it seems simple enough. Boot, ball joint, one goes on the other, piece of cake, right? Well, Mevo Mike tells us a lot can go wrong in that process, right, Mike?
You're absolutely right, Jim. So the issue is, for a few applications where you have to install the ball joint first and then install the boot afterwards, you have to make sure there's a good seal to keep the grease in there. If the seal's not good, the grease is going to come out. It's going to shorten the life of the ball joint. So the sealing is very important. Now, you can use a pair of pliers, you can use some screwdrivers, you can use a cup, but nothing will fit as well as a Bootstaller provided by Mevotech to make sure that boot is seated properly.
Okay, but why not use a pliers or
If you tear the boot, at this point, there's no way the boot will seal the grease in there. So the grease will escape, the ball joint will wear out prematurely. The idea is to keep it sealed. So by installing the boot, it's very simple. You've got very easy instructions to follow. You take a wooden mallet and you knock it in. Now it ensures a sealed ball joint that's going to last a lot longer.
Well, that's fine as long as I can remember where I left the Bootstaller last time I used it.
Comes in the box with every single ball joint that is pressed in where the boot has to be installed afterwards.
Wow, and is that only for overbuilt parts?
It's for Mevotech Supreme. It also includes the TTX.
Does it work the same way?
It works the same way. In this case, this TTX ball joint needs to be pressed from the bottom. This one was pressed in from the top. In this case, you press this in, you'd put that boot on there, you take your Bootstaller, which fits perfectly, knock it in place, sealing that ball joint in place, and now you've got an installation that's proper. This is a labor saver. It saves you time. You're not looking for other tools. It's all in the box to make the job easy for the technician.
Labor saver, time saver, money saver.
That's exactly
right.
The
Bootstaller from Mevotech, another part of the Overbuilt program. That's going to wrap it up for this edition. We'll see you on the next video.